So that's an example of the old gods winning. And I think some religions will mutate and survive. I think the three ones I put the highest bet on survival are Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. I think those have a high chance of mutating. I think for Christianity especially, it could mutate into something unrecognizable, where you incorporate a new, let's say, American Confucianism, and then that mutates with Christianity, and the Christianity 200 years from now is not the Christianity we have today. I
And do you say that because Confucianism emphasizes family so much, and that if we go through some kind of population collapse, which springs from the dissolution of normal family bonds, that we would have to reinvigorate something like that in order to reemerge?
So that's a very smart point, and I see that, but it's not what I was thinking. And the reason I say Confucianism is I could definitely see America developing a rationalistic moral philosophy that's not tethered in religion. And I think like a Jordan Peterson is definitely attempting that. And it wouldn't, I think if something like that didn't clash with Christianity explicitly, I think that it would do very well, because I think there's lots of people in America. So 90% of Americans believe in God, and that means there's this active yearning for spirituality. And I think Europe and America are different in that America is still on a social basis more Christian than Europe is. I think these are some random bets. I think a new religion will come out of Eastern Europe and Japan. And Eastern Europe is going through such a profound demographic collapse that they have to have a hard restart. And they're stuck in the middle of the map where they have to figure things out quick to survive. Japan, because I see China going through a massive sociological breakdown over the next few decades. The reason I say Japan, though, is that Chinese society, I think it's a tragedy to see what's happened to Chinese society over the last century. Where I've been to like half a dozen cities in China, and you can tell it's a society that's China is the most modern society in the world, and that it's done the most to strip away pre-industrial norms. And something Americans might not realize is America is culturally a more pre-industrial society on average than most industrialized countries. Americans are more religious, they're more polite, they've held on to more pre-industrial codes like honor or